Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Soul Abilities Awakening. So sorry it's very late, okay? But let's just begin from his stats, okay? So I must say, after Awakening, he becomes totally insane, guys. Wow. Because like you can see that first Awakening make his true dual wield stats become 200%. How's that not insane? Like you know that it is very hard to max true dual wield stats. You need to have STMR or RAM Trust Mastery Word. So with this, wow, I can simply say that it is very amazing. You don't need to equip him with additional true dual wield, and that means you can easily put magic killers on him. Okay, very amazing. And he also has 150% true double hand, but why do you want to do that? Okay, because he has innate dual wield, you don't need to tinkering anything if you want to make him into true dual wield mage. Okay, so his first awakening is insane. Okay, and for second awakening, it's also very good. Okay, it gives him huge 50% stats boost and minor ailment stasis. With that 50%, like you can see that Soul is quite tanky. 90% health, 70% on both defense and spirit. So in terms of stats, he is insanely good. Maybe the only things he lack is killer. He doesn't have any specialized killer, but I think that's okay, okay? And remember, he also has that 100% fatal damage protection. So, wow. Wow, very amazing. Okay, so enough about stats. Now let's talk about his abilities awakening. So for abilities, he becomes Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer. So on the past, he is Chaos Wave. Okay, he is a normal Chaos Wave Chainer. So it's kind of hard to chain him with top tier mage. But now they fix him. Okay, so he able to use fire, dark, and light elements. So 3 elements like your most meta recent mage. So pretty good, I must say. The damage per cast may be not high, only 37.5 times. But one thing I really like about Soul, okay, is he is pretty simple. You don't need to do any damage modifier boost. Basically, you only need to spam that move and imperil the enemies, and tada, you are great. And this 37, remember that he is a Quadcaster. That means 37.5 times 4 equal to about, let's say, about 150 times. So that's kind of decent, okay? It's kind of about the same like Lizard Fallet damage modifier. And not only that, he has Pentacast. Wow. Wow, Pentacast, so that means he can chain with Ellie. But again, another problem is maybe this Pentacast is best not to use because you need to do some setup. So unless you really need huge damage on one turn, it's better to spam that Quadcast Chaos Wave Awaken. Okay, like you can see that on rotation, you only need to use Sage Wisdom to imperil the enemies and activate your Quadcast, and after that, Chaos Wave Awaken to the death. Okay, very amazing. And yes, he also has Absolute Zero chaining move, but I don't think it is great. First, because it is non-elemental damage. So yes, it deals higher damage modifier, but since it cannot take advantage from the imperil, it deals lower damage. Okay, so not useful, I think, the Absolute Zero chain. For limit burst, again, he gets insane 225% LB damage boost, but take a look. With that passive, you only deal 97.5 times. So nothing special, and it is non-elemental damage. So again, you cannot take advantage from imperil, which means this LB suck. This LB only useful to activate his Quadcast, but your Sage Wisdom is enough to do that, unless maybe you are getting killed in the middle of Sage Wisdom cooldown. That way, you need Limit Burst to reactivate your Quadcast. Okay, So enough about the abilities awakening, very amazing. Now let's talk about the partner. The bad news is, yes, he is a Quadcaster. His damage may be on par with your most recent mages like Draconian Princess Vina, but because he is a Quadcaster, you will have a little bit hard time to finding a partner. But again guys, I believe if you're able to find friend who still use soul, it is totally worth to use soul on recent condition. Okay, so far it's kinda annoying because they kinda butcher our favorite character like Esther, Zeno, but somehow they don't do it on soul. He becomes really amazing. Okay, so there's no reason not to use him even on today's standard. Okay, really amazing mage. And against recent trials, too bad, Soul doesn't have any advantage. Soul definitely cannot destroy these trials because of his high damage modifier, but he doesn't have any killers to kill this thing benefitly or whatever. Okay, you get what I mean. Okay, but still pretty good. So enough about trial and partner. My conclusion for Soul is insanely good, guys. Make sure you awaken him if you have him. His stats boost is totally insane. It's better than your most recent mages because of that 200% true dual build. Okay, and remember, he also has 200% magic boost and he is a true dual build character. That means you can easily max his magic stats. After that, you can give him with magic killers to increase his effectiveness on the battle. Okay, and maybe the best part is it's really simple. You don't need to think when you use soul. Simply reload. Okay, very good. But I believe some of you still say he is bad for dark vision. Yes, okay, because he has that AoE attack. You are correct. But yes, I talk about trials. He is pretty decent for trials, but maybe not so for dark vision. Okay, and the biggest weakness, like I said, triple caster versus Quadcaster. So not many characters use Quadcaster anymore. So his partner is kind of limited to that White Lily, Dark Vina, and her friends. Okay, kind of outdated. And his Trust Mastery Word is also his Trust Mastery Word and STMR are also kind of uninteresting. Okay, take a look. Simply raw magic boost, and the STMR, it reduces your MP consumption, which is gonna be useful for Pentacaster. But again, most top tier mage at this point are triple caster, and I don't think I have any MP problem with my Lizard Fallet, Draconian Princess Vina, etc. But if you have MP problem, then this STMR gonna help you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all you need to know about Soul. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prep XPS guide. Bye bye guys!